learn, and so that you can earn. As we know, knowledge is power. And so your power is going to come in sharing that knowledge as well as affiliate marketing 3.0 endeavors to do. So, how do you do that? Please contact your upline, your downline, your aroundline, your sidelines now. Get them on the phone, text, send them a text, send them an email, and say that affiliate marketing presentation on masterclass training is on. So, and also you want to go ahead and get out your notebooks and your pens because it's writing down, taking some notes that you really begin to absorb the knowledge that's going to be imparted to you. My name is Grace, and it gives me great pleasure to be able to introduce our presenter today. You know him, you have been trained by him, and he is a wonderful presenter. So, he comes today to talk to you about several things, including a mindset and the way to success, because he's a prolific videographer who is able to provide you a library on exactly how to achieve and manage your business, your independent business ownership. So, without further ado, please, I welcome Sheba Joe to the microphone to take over the mic and to present. Sheba Joe, welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Good evening, Grace, and good evening, everybody. And as always, Grace, thank you for that introduction. Yeah, I've got some pretty big shoes to fill this evening, and I hope I'm going to be able to do that to everybody's satisfaction. Please do follow Grace's advice and grab a piece of paper and take some notes. Because this evening, what I hope to do is to remind everybody about where this all started and what this business is all about. So let's begin. Okay, my screen is visible?
Yes, it is.
Perfect. Okay. So we're talking about affiliate marketing 3.0. And this is all about sharing the vision, building trust and changing lives. That's what this business is about. Not just affiliate marketing 3.0, but this entire industry is all about this simple 3-step process: sharing the vision, building trust, and changing lives. So before we begin, let's find out what are your reasons to start any business or grab any opportunity. Most people are primarily motivated by 3 main factors: to be recognized, to have more time, or to have more money. Now, I'm not going into a corporate presentation here. I thought it would be great to start with this slide, because this is the slide that we've all seen so many times at the beginning of our corporate presentation on a Monday and Tuesday evening. And I brought this into this presentation because I think this is such an important slide. It was really clever of Trashit to put this into the presentation, because at the heart of this question lies the answer to everything that you need to know about your future. And that is all about your why. What is it that brought you here this evening? What is it that brought you into this business? It's easy to just conclude, well, I came here to earn money, but it's never that straightforward, because there's lots of ways you can make money. There's many different ways you can make money, but something brought you here. You must define your why, because without a why bother? Maybe it's because you want more money. That's fine. That's fair enough. Maybe it's because you want more freedom. You want more time. Maybe it's because you want recognition. Maybe it's because you want success. Whatever you define your why as, that's what is important to you. And that will be different to every single person on this Zoom and in this business. Your why is going to give you direction, inspiration, and motivation. And if you add that to taking action, then this will equal results. And if you have results, that gives you more motivation. And more motivation means more action and more results. Now, many people get this wrong. They get this the wrong way round. They think they need to be motivated before they take action. But that's never how it works. Your reason why, of course, is a motivation for you to do something. But for you to actually take action, it's the results that bring motivation. When you see that you've made X amount of dollars this week, this month, this year, whatever it is, you're inspired to continue taking the same action to get more results. Because results equal income. Being motivated doesn't bring income. Being motivated is what gets you to take action. And it is action that brings results. It is results that will bring motivation, and you will perpetuate that circle. Now, affiliate marketing 3.0, we know is a launch pad to great products. And we know those products. We've got BitcoinCode, LquidPay, Dodo, Capital 3.0, Protocol Yeald. And each of these products is a legitimate, real product that provides individual benefits. But these products are primarily designed to create long-term wealth. You know, people think that if they can just make some money, they can change their lives. But, you know, day-to-day money isn't what changes your life. Day-to-day money is what feeds you today. It's what pays your bills today. It'll feed you tomorrow. But if you want real life-changing income, then it has to come from a long-term plan. I don't know what the percentage is exactly, but it's a very high percentage of lottery winners who, within a few years, go broke because they don't understand how to use money, how to invest money, how to make money make money. They know how to spend, but they don't know how to use money to make money, how to create long-term wealth. So even if they win $3, $4, $5 million within 4 or 5 years, very often they are broke. Now, each of our products is designed to create long-term wealth that you can hand down, that you can call upon in the years to come when you really need it, when you're not able to earn day-to-day income. But substantial wealth cannot be created simply by utilizing the products. For fast and unlimited income, you learn, you refer, and you earn. This is at the heart of the affiliate marketing world, at the heart of the MLM business. Learn your product, share your product, teach your product. Learn, refer, and earn. And affiliate marketing 3.0 gives us the most rewarding business compensation plan with an easy plug and play system that you can duplicate. So there is no part of this business that you need to make up as you go along. Everything is put in place ready for you to be able to utilize and duplicate. Now, what does that sound like? Where have we heard that kind of terminology before? Of course, it's in franchising. That is at the heart of every single McDonald's. Wherever you go in the world, a McDonald's, a Big Mac is made the same way. A portion of fries is made in the same way. A Coke is the same size. Wherever you go in the world for a Burger King, it's the same. Wherever you go in the world for Starbucks, it's the same. Because what they've done is they've created a business model that works and can be duplicated anywhere in the world. And that's exactly what the MLM business is about, real MLM businesses. It's about duplication, having a system ready in place for you to be able to duplicate. So our products are designed to help create long-term wealth. But it is our affiliate system, our MLM system, that is going to create the day-to-day wealth. So affiliate marketing basics, 3 steps to success. Learn. None of us know the product before we have used the product. Share. None of us can share the product before we know the product. And teach. We cannot teach the product before we learn about the product. Trashit spends a tremendous amount of time putting the masterclasses together for a Friday. But when Chavez creates a product, Trashit doesn't automatically know the ins and outs of the product and of the system. Chavez doesn't download it into Trashit's brain on a Thursday evening. Trashit has to sit with Chavez, understand the product, and then he'll put together the presentation in order to teach. He has to learn it, then he shares it with us, and we learn from that. We teach. He teaches us that product. So the MLM world, the affiliate marketing world, is all out a simple 3-step process. Learn, share, teach. Knowledge and understanding makes you credible and confident. Because think when you're sharing a product, or think when you go into a car showroom and you ask about the car, can you tell me about this car, please? If the sales assistant said, I'm sorry, you know, I don't know anything about this car. It's got 4 wheels. It takes petrol. You start it up, you drive, and you can use it to drive anywhere you want. That doesn't inspire you to want to buy the product, even though you already know what a car is. You already know how a car works. You already know. But what are you looking for? You're looking for an explanation, a deeper understanding of the vehicle, any specific features. And it's the same here. When somebody asks you questions, you don't necessarily need to be an expert, but you do need to know the basics. And because of the system that we've put together, anything that you don't know, There is a system in place that you can find the answer. That's how I know. You know, I ask the leaders, I ask people who do know if I don't know something. So by learning, sharing, and teaching, you will also grow your knowledge, grow your understanding. This will make you more credible and it will make you more confident. At the end of the day, it's your actions that are king, not the product benefits. No action means no results. No results means no motivation. And no motivation means no action. No action means no income. Your actions are king. There is no reason for anybody in this company to not be earning a day-to-day income. Because this is a world of possibilities, of probabilities. We have created a financial system and independent business ownership for everybody that can operate anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter what your background is. It doesn't matter what your religion is. It doesn't matter what your belief system is. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. All that matters is that you have access to the internet. And with that access, you have your own business opportunity where you can create and generate residual wealth. Now, maybe that's terminology you've not heard of before, residual wealth, residual income. Well, this is what you get. This is when you get paid for work that you did in the past. Movie stars get paid royalties, assuming that's in their contract, on movies that they made 20, 30 years ago. Musicians get paid on a record that they created 20, 30 years ago. Every year we hear the same Christmas songs. And those artists get paid every time that song is played. Imagine how much money they make throughout the month of November and December. Every time a part of a song is played on a movie or on a TV series, they get paid. That's residual income. The MLM business template is designed to create residual income every single day, regardless of the product. The product is irrelevant. It is the MLM business structure that generates the reliable income. You have choice. You always have a choice. Do you want to live your life? Or do you want to lead your life? I can add on to this. Or do you want to live your boss's life? Your boss pays you for your time. You are swapping your time for his money or her money. And the boss is paying you what the job is worth, not what you are worth. You will never get paid more than the job is worth. And if you ask for more, they just simply replace you with somebody else. You have a choice here where you can take control. You can lead your life. You can lead the life of your choice. As an independent business owner, this system is here to empower you to become the creator of your own destiny. As a certified license to become a global affiliate to this amazing business opportunity. Simply use, review, and refer. A simple plug and play system that anybody can use, that anybody can duplicate. Let's kickstart your business. Now, I'll go a quick overview of the DeFi products. We have the BTC20 miners, LquidPay card, we have the Dodo index trading, and we have Capital 3.0, currently under redevelopment, and we have Protocol Yeald. This isn't just a project. This is an ecosystem of products which will continue to grow in the coming years. Yes, years. We plan to be here for a long, long time, not just for a few months, not just for the bull run, but for years. We have a binary compensation business model that is sustainable, that can pay you every single day by simply promoting these products. Now, you could join on your own as a basic subscriber. You buy a product, you invest in one of our products, $500, all by yourself, you're a basic subscriber. And you have the potential of 3x or 5x income if you choose to start growing your business. But you're not obligated to do that. You could do it all by yourself. Simply benefit from the product, individual benefits. You don't ever have to tell anybody, and you can be a secret agent if you want. Are we secret agents though? I mean, is that why we joined this business? Did we come into this telling ourselves that we will never tell anybody, that we'll never share the opportunity? Or did we tell ourselves that we hope that this is going to work, that we hope that this is real? And if it is, we will tell everybody. Why would anybody want to be a secret agent? It's not natural. It's not human behavior to be secretive unless you've got something to be ashamed of, unless you've got something that you're lying about. And we have nothing to hide. If you go out for a great meal, you tell your friends about it. Even if you have a terrible meal, you tell your friends about it. You go and see a great movie, you tell your friends about it. Even if it was a terrible movie, you would say to your friends, I went to see a movie the other day, it was terrible, I wouldn't advise going. It is in our nature to share our experience. So is this who we are? Are we really secret agents? No, of course not. It is not human nature. It is in our nature to want to share, especially if something is exciting, especially if something is providing a substantial benefit. We are all human. We share, we care, we learn, we refer, and in this case, we earn. So the first step is to become a premium subscriber. Now look, let's play out this affiliate marketing model. Let's play out how our binary system works and why it works so well. So you join, you're a basic subscriber. The first step is to go premium. That is to bring in one to the left and one to the right. They both buy a product. You are now premium. You now have access to the rest of the compensation plan. So now you introduce a third person. This now activates all of the affiliate rewards. So now you have $1,000 worth of business on the left, $1,000 worth of business on the right, which means you now get the affiliate rewards, which is a 10% check match, 5% direct referral reward, and a 2.5% CSDS reward. You qualify for the club rewards. And that income goes directly into your 5X wallet and your 3X wallet, ready for you to withdraw. Now, at this stage, we don't even know what the products are. Imagine I was showing you this for the first time. At this point, we have no idea what the products are. All we know is that if we invite people to join and they invest in a product, we get paid. We earn a commission. No different to the car showroom salesman, no different to the real estate agent, no different to someone who sells on Amazon. This is an affiliate marketing business, but we operate with an MLM structure. Now, how do we qualify for all of the benefits? So now you've got your $1,000 to the right, you've got and your $1,000 of business to the left. And from your third person, you've also got a 5% direct referral reward. So you've got the 10% check match. Oh, sorry, it jumped one. There you go. So you've got your 10% check match from your direct referral. You've got your 5% kickback from your direct referral. You've got your 2.5% CSDS, which means you've got $137.50. And all you've done is invite 3 people. That's it. That's all you've done is you've invited 3 people and you earned $137. Now, how quickly you do this is your choice. You could do this every day. Invite 3 people, earn $137 a day. You could do this every week, earn $137 a week. You could do this once a month. The choice is yours. See, we're not your mother. We're not your boss. We are here to help support you to grow your business. You move at a pace that suits you. If you choose to do nothing, then you earn nothing. If you choose to do something, then you earn something. If you choose to work fast, then you'll earn faster. Everything is in your control, but your upline, the person who invited you, is there to support you, to teach you, to achieve your goals at your pace. And there's no judgment. If you want to take a month, you take a month. If you want to take a year, you take a year. There's no judgment. Everybody works at a pace that suits them. As a driving instructor, I experience that all the time. Some people learn fast. Some people take a bit longer. They need a bit more detail in the explanation. Everybody operates and learns at a pace that suits them. Now, imagine you teach that on. Imagine everybody doing the same thing. I haven't even discussed products at this point with anybody, only within the context of people already understanding this business that we're in. But if I was showing you this without the products, all you'd be focused on is the income. Think of all the companies that we've been involved in that had no products, and yet we shared the business on a vision of earning huge income. And that's what this is. Imagine everybody in your business duplicates you and invites 3 people. Don't need more than that. This business is built on the principle of everybody bringing in 3 people. If everybody brought in 3 people, your business would grow exponentially. So think of all these 10% check matches, the 2.5% daily rewards, the 5% repurchase rewards from these people. Imagine the 10% check match from all the indirect referrals to infinite levels. Imagine the 2.5% CSDS from all the levels. Everybody gets paid. It's the same system for every single person. Everybody gets paid. Imagine $300 a day from the affiliate model. Forget the products. The products are irrelevant. It's the affiliate model where the big money is. Imagine the income every single day, the daily check match, the daily CSDS, the repurchase income, the rank rewards, and on top of that, the product benefits that you have, that you're building to benefit your future and your children's future to infinite levels for life. This business isn't going anywhere. We've been here now for 2 years, and we will be here for another decade and beyond. All of this success simply for reviewing and recommending products. People are doing that on TikTok every day. People are doing that on Instagram every day. People are doing that on Facebook every day, reviewing and recommending products and earning affiliate rewards. All we're doing different is adding an MLM structure into this. Because guess what happens when all of those people stop reviewing and recommending? They stop earning income. When they stop work, the income stops. But with our system, with the MLM business, if you take a month off and go on holiday, or if you're sick for a month, you are still earning income. Now, where have we heard that? Of course, right at the beginning, residual income. Income that you're getting paid for the work you did last week, last month, last year, and teaching everybody to do the same thing. So who really is the hero here? It's the community. The community, you are the hero, not the products. It's you. You are the hero. You are the lifeblood of this business. Because without the community, then where does the growth come from? The products are incredible. And yes, Chavez could sell these products without the community. He's got to do a whole lot of marketing. It takes time to build up the momentum of the product. But here he has a ready-built community to use the product so that we can test it, so he can refine it, so that we can benefit from it. So it is you, every single one of us, every single one of you that's here and those who are not here. You are the hero of your own story and of the story of this company. You are the person that's going to be able to look back in 5, 10 years and look at the scale of this company and go, I was there at the beginning. I will be able to look back with pride and say, I was there when we launched 15,000 NFT miners on that day. I was there the day Chavez took over. I was there the day we did this, we did that. I was there when LquidPay launched. So you guys, you are the heroes here. You are the heart and the lifeblood of this business. You are the heroes. And through you, everybody has the ability to leverage the system and create your own financial success on your own terms. The products are not important. Of course, they're important from the perspective that they give us credibility. But realistically, they're not important. As I said earlier, think of all of the products, all of the companies we were in before. What products did they have? They didn't have any products. They had nothing. What they had was a bag full of promises. What they had was a pretend vision that we could get behind. And we all had a vision of building wealth, not through products, but through growing the community, through inviting people. And we invited hundreds and hundreds of people. Some of us made money, many of us lost money because the company just vanished. Why did they vanish? Because they weren't real companies. The companies themselves, the actual system that they had worked well. It's not the company that was the problem, it's the people behind the company. The person, the individual, the group of individuals behind the company never had an intention of helping you fulfill your dream. They didn't care about the product. All they did was collect memberships, pay out those memberships, and eventually run away with the money. So from the perspective of reality and credibility, yes, having products gives us credibility. But in reality, those products could be anything. Those products could be shoes, could be socks, it could be a chicken, it could be nothing more than an NFT. It could be a photograph of me, it could be a photograph of Chavez, it could be a photograph of Lucky, it could be a photograph of you. The product itself actually isn't important. It could be anything, because the internet has provided us with unlimited ways to earn an income. People are selling ebooks. People are selling dash cams. People are selling towels. There is unlimited ways to earn an income online. And we are providing the most sustainable MLM business model in the crypto space. But you cannot have a passive income by being an active seller. You have to leverage your team, not your time. Otherwise, all you do is you've got your own job. You own your own job. Like, again, as me as a driving instructor, I own my own business, but I am one man. If I don't go to work, I don't earn income. I had to take a week off 2 weeks ago. I had to take a week off work to do some maintenance around my house. I didn't earn any money in that week, but I spent a lot of money in that week. If I go on holiday, I don't earn, but I do spend. The MLM business is all about duplication. It is all about teaching people how to leverage team, the power of community. As individuals, we are weak, but together, pulling in one direction with the same vision, with the same goal, helping each other, supporting each other, teaching each other. We have the ability to create generational wealth. Wealth cannot be generated by selling on its own. You cannot do it on a large enough scale. You need team, you need a system, and you need a strategy. And the way to do that is to leverage our business system, the Affiliate Marketing 3.0 business system. Focus on team building. Affiliate marketing is the key to earn passive income by leveraging our systems. Everything has been put in place. You simply need to share, learn, share, teach. So how do you establish trust? Trust, integrity, loyalty, all of these things are important. All of these things are what give you confidence in this business. Since October of 2023, Chavez has done more than enough to demonstrate all of the above. He's done more than enough to demonstrate his commitment to this community. He's done more than enough to demonstrate his commitment to the vision that he created in 2023. He's had more than enough opportunities to just walk away. And I'm sure there's been times in his mind where he's thought to himself, I don't need this headache. But he stays because he's made a commitment. Because he holds himself accountability. He holds himself accountable. He understands that we all look to him for leadership. We look to him for trust. So ultimately, all that really matters in this business is, do we trust Chavez? And do you have a vision of where you want your life to be in 6 months from now, in a year from now? Not the products. The products could be anything. It just so happens that they are crypto products. But they could be an NFT, could be a chicken, could be anything. It's your ability to learn, share, and teach that is going to create for you unlimited wealth. So it's time to understand, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. The affiliate model is there for you to earn daily, unlimited income that you can withdraw every day, that you can spend every day, that you can feed your children, that you can feed your family, that you can pay your electricity bill, that you can pay your gas bill. Last year, my daughter passed her driving test. I bought her a car with my affiliate income, not the product income, affiliate income. It wasn't a big flashy car, but it was a car. I paid for her insurance through my affiliate income. And this is available to every single person. This system isn't designed that only the top people earn. Everybody earns according to the effort that you're willing to put in. Everyone can earn a great income every single day. The products provide future value and give credibility to the company. But your success is in your hands only. As I said, I'm not your mother. I'm not your boss. I'm not me. None of the leaders, none of your upline will ever say to you, why aren't you working? Get up, get going. Because that's not what we're here to do. You're in control of your own business. Those of you who want to work will. Those of you who don't, won't. But that only means that those of you who work will earn every day. Those of you who don't, won't. So if you're willing to learn, share, and teach, nothing can stop you. If you're not, nothing can help you. It's time to create your own legacy, to take massive action. You can make more money, but you cannot make more time. Time is passing anyway. In a few short hours, today will become yesterday, tomorrow will become today. In a few short days, this week will become last week, next week will become this week. And every day will pass, whether you're doing anything or not. But I guarantee you, someone somewhere is working, someone somewhere is earning every single day, regardless of the challenges, regardless of obstacles. Someone somewhere is earning every day and is happy that they're earning every day, while others are choosing to focus on the obstacle and go without an income for yet another day. So you can make more money anytime, but you cannot make more time. You can make money or you can make excuses, but you cannot do both. You either have to make money or you have to make excuses. You have to take your pick. The call is yours. It's your choice. Are you ready to take control of your life? Are you ready to change your tomorrow? Are you ready to change your family's tomorrow? Haven't you had enough of a boss telling you what time to start work, what time to finish work, how many holidays you can have a year, how much you're allowed to earn? Haven't you had enough of lurching from one scam to another, more broken promises, more broken visions, more lost money? It's time for change. And this is what we are bringing, change. We're bringing consistency. We're bringing trust. We're bringing transparency. And above all, we are bringing a system that you can leverage and you can earn every single day. So if you're ready, we're ready to help you. That's everything. Thank you. And back to you, Grace.
Amazing. The question, are you ready, is easily answered. If you're giving me a choice of a promise backed up by solid performance and product and security, and the fact that the CEO shows up weekly to provide updates, and that there's such brilliant trainers and presenters such as yourself, Shiba Joe, the answer to that is a quick yes. So I'm ready. I'm just wondering if anybody else is also ready. And if you are ready with your questions, can we take a few questions, Shiva Joe?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Brilliant presentation, brilliant training. I told you guys that you were going to get your mind set, but I didn't tell I should have told you you were going to get your mind set right. So that was excellent. Thank you so much. So some people have popped up their hands. I see questions. Okay, because that was a brilliant presentation, and I'm sure that you have a comment or two or something that you wish to discuss with Shiba Joe. I know that he presented a very thorough, rounded thought process, logical. That logical is that other term for just made sense. It made well-grounded sense. Common sense, that's very, very elusive. We say it all the time, but it's somewhat elusive. But so Shiba Joe, where do we go from here? There's so much going on, so much on the horizon. What is next in store for us? What action do we wish to take from today? I know my takeaways.
That's a really, really good question. The first step is really takes us to the beginning of the presentation. It's understanding your why. I can only really relate this to my own circumstances, but hopefully others will perhaps understand. My why has always been, from when I first got involved in this industry, not just in this company, but in this industry, is that I wanted more in the future for my daughter than for me. I'd already worked hard. I've already been working hard, but I wanted her to not have to struggle. So that's always been my why, family. Some people are motivated by cars. Some people are motivated just to have lots of money in the bank. Some people are motivated by big houses. But for me, it's always been about creating a future for my daughter. And secondly, freedom. Freedom to do what I want when I want. So the first step for you is think of your why. and make it personal. Your second step is to get with your upline and make a plan. Sit down, make a plan on what you want to do over the next 90 days. How do you want to start participating in your business over the next 90 days? Set yourself a goal list of how you're going to achieve your 90-day plan. Because in 90 days, things can be very, very different to how they are today. So that's the first steps. Understand what your why is and make it personal. And then sit down with your upline and make a 90-day plan. Where do you want to be at the end of that 90 days? And then figure out the steps that are going to get you to that goal, that 90-day goal that you can take. Steps that you can take every day, steps that you can take on a weekly basis. Where do you want to be in 2 weeks from now, in a month from now, so that every day you are taking progress, taking steps towards that long-term 90-day goal. If your upline, your direct upline is new as well, or perhaps they're just not experienced in this, then go further upline. Keep going upline until you find somebody who has experience in being able to help people to grow their business. And then all sit down together and all work on the 90-day plan together. That's the next step for everybody.
Thank you, Shibacha. Now, you bring up a couple of points. There's some people who take their goal, such as maybe your daughter's picture of your daughter, or picture of a car, ship, or a yacht that they would want to be part of their future. And they stick it in the mirror.
Yeah.
To be able to constantly remind them, to stick it in let it hang from the rearview mirror of their car, for a constant reminder, or put it on the visor of their car. But they do that for a constant reminder of this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Now, the second thing, what you bring up is that to come up with this plan. One of the things I have realized personally, as well as some folks have demonstrated in these very several months, almost 2 years of being on here, is sometimes people are stumbled by what is possible. I know we do a lot of training. This is a community that does a lot of training, and Zooms to be able to educate, inform the community. But some people are still kind of stumbled about the possibility. And so that kind of interferes with developing a plan. And I guess maybe the possibility can be as far as a strategy. And so is that somewhat of what you're suggesting here, is that you get with your experienced upline to think about the possibilities and the strategy to achieve the goals?
Yeah, of course, because if you think how many people are really experienced in goal setting, how many people understand the goal setting process, how many people understand how to plan for the future, how to plan, not just even for success, but how to plan financially. When are we ever taught that kind of information? I was never taught that at school. My parents never really taught me that. Not that they didn't know how to plan for the future. My parents saved hard their whole lives and lived a very comfortable old age because they had good financial planning. But it was never a discussion that we had. It wasn't until I came into the world of MLM and started to talk to people and read the right books that I started to understand the process of goal setting, the process of having a plan. But the single most important part of goal setting and planning is letting go of the past. Mm-hmm. Because you cannot build the solid foundations of your future while you are still carrying the baggage of your past. Mm. We've all had bad experiences in crypto. Mm. We've all had bad experiences with partners. We've had partners cheat on us. We've had partners leave us. We've had people steal from us. We've had friends do things that we never thought they would do. We've all experienced. We may all come from different parts of the world. We all may live different types of life. Mm. But human experience is the same the world over. It is only the degree of which you experience it that changes. But we all experience the same thing. So the single first thing, most important part of moving forward, of building a future, is in letting go of the past. I was scammed in a few projects. Fine. I learned. Let it go. I would not change a single step of my journey in the crypto space. Otherwise, I may not be here. And if I can share something that I did on a Zoom some years back now, or some year back now, This is what my daughter painted about when she was about 9 years old. And I always loved this because I didn't prompt her to do this. She painted this all by herself. Don't look back. You're not going that way.
Amazing. Amazing. How old was she?
She was about 9 years old
Oh my goodness.
when she painted that. And there was a few other paint as well, but that one is the one that always kind of stood out for me because it's so true. We're so busy looking back. If you think about when you're driving, how much do you look in the rear view mirror compared to what you're looking out the front window? You only glance in the rear view mirror briefly, just to remind yourself of the risks that are behind you.
Yes.
But your future lies in front of you. So the first step is letting go of the past. Let go of the past and then start building a future.
That is ingenious. How sage was she at 9 years of age? I can't imagine what advice you're getting from her now.
Yeah.
Wow, that is so true. Uh, you know, even if you wanted to, you couldn't go back that way. You couldn't go
Exactly.
back, even if
Exactly.
you wanted to. Because even the movie, very famous movie with Michael Fox, says it's back to the future.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's what I have felt that this affiliate marketing 3.0 opportunity affords you is a chance to go back to the future. Go and we're at the verge of being able to say, oh, missed a Bitcoin opportunity, but here's the Bitcoin code.
Yeah.
So brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So we'll be looking for more sage advice and things coming emanating from your daughter. How brilliant at 9 years of age to know that with such solidity. So, any questions? We're good to go. Thank you so much, Sheba Joe. But sometimes people are rather shy. They need to process some of the things that you have put forward. And so they'll think about the questions later. And then fortunately, when you do that, we do have a solution for you. We have this form that is called a drop your question DYQ form. So it's in the chat. Please take a look at that and grab that form. Also connected with it is the results of some questions that have been asked using that form. It's called answers to your DYQs. So look at that first and see if your question has already been asked and answered and is answered by these brilliant trainers and presenters. And so if it has, and the leadership, if it has been answered, that you get the information, sort of a frequently asked question kind of a thing. So you'll get the answer. But if it hasn't been quite answered the way that satisfies your question, then please definitely drop your question and use that form. It's very easy. It can be anonymous, and you can put your name firmly to it. Also, there's an evaluation. Take a look at that form. It really helps you to help us, the corporate, to help you. Okay. So that's, you can provide feedback, some suggestions, some ideas. Please feel free to communicate with that evaluation. And you can communicate regarding any of the presentations that you have seen. And as well as the presenters. One of the comments, Grace probably uses her hand too much. But anything of that nature would be really, really very, very helpful. So that, and then I'm sure that all of you have already subscribed to DAO or Die. If you haven't, that is in the chat. So all this time I've been talking, please make sure that you have checked the chat for DAO or Die. I have subscribed and it is so filled, information filled, that you'll just be like, okay, let me read every article. But the thing about it is a monthly intelligence drop, an airdrop of the stuff that's going on in affiliate marketing 3.0 that Chavez wants to share with you personally. So make sure to check on that. And then, of course, his blog. And so we're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow with your prospect at 3 p.m. UK prime time for onboarding. And so we look forward to you having a great weekend, a great Sunday, and then we'll see you again on Monday. Thank you so much for being here. I'll say ciao for now. Au revoir. Adios.